Hello everyone. Today, am I live? I hope. Yes. Okay, today we are going to play and try out Outward 2. The playtest came out today for me. So from the 28th up until the, I don't know, 2nd of February? Up until then, I can basically play and stream it if others are interested in this. Shout out to NineDotsStudios for giving me playtest as well. Speaking of them, I will try to make a tweet. Okay. I need one more thing before we can jump into it. Oh yeah, that was me. My bad. That's my voice. I need one more. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that's done. This is what I need. I can close everything else. Just I opened up a lot of pages in my browser. There we go. So now if I open up Outward 2 playtest, I haven't played the first game, but if I'm gonna like the second part by the playtest, I might just do a playthrough after the playtest goes down, because why not? Why not? I don't lose anything with it. I'm waiting for launching. I need to also rename this to there we go. It is supposed to launch any seconds now. The launching is kind of like lagging, but it didn't lag before this. Oh, whoa. Why is it lagging so much suddenly? Yeah, I created a character before this, so let me get out to the menu. Let's create actually a new game as a solo player. Normal game mode. And I think we can only start from Haboob. Okay, the background. We can be a thug. To survive a difficult childhood, you had to learn the value of an intimidating presence and the willingness to back your threats up with violence. I'm trying to think about what fits me in this playthrough, so nothing bullshit's gonna happen. Shipwreck survivor. Not long ago, you lost everything in an accident at sea. Only your prodigious stamina saved you from drowning. You still carry the correct traditional mask of a dear Khazid friend lost to that tragedy. Karaburan refugee. Your kin were among the last people driven from Karaburan as the war against the Scourge ended. All you have left of your childhood is wrapped up in your old faithful backpack. Aberdeen, your distant cousin of a truly old bloodline. Sadly, the blood of the Aberdeen family isn't worth very much out there, yet you still have your wits and one less favor to call in. Soroborin. You left the glorious city of Harmattan with money in your pocket and you had held high. Well, your dreams for the future haven't come true. Time to put your last few coins to good use. Jesus. Oh, traveler, you've traveled far in your youth and still have the old maps in your satchel. You know how dangerous the world outside the walls is, but you also believe it's full of wonders too. Warrior's hair. The blood of warriors flows through your veins. Although their last moment of glory was a long time ago, your sword and shield have tasted more rust than blood. Elite worshippers. Even as a child, you found strength in the three pillars of the god of discipline. First, help those weaker than you. Second, be disciplined in all you do. Third, you can always become better. Elixir worshipper, no matter the hardships you faced, you've kept the goddess of progress in your thoughts and drive yourself to think as she does. Both new ideas and progress are the dearest values in your heart. Lone wolf in... What? 11 your life, or is this supposed to be ill? I think it's in your life you felt distant from people you've met, and your patience from other people has only dwindled. You strive to look after yourself first and foremost, trusting no one unless you have the very good reason to. Deadbeat. Whether through bad luck, terrible decisions, or some other failing, your life has been a string of misery and failures. You wonder daily if you'll ever beat those odds and catching a lucky break. If so, you'll have to earn it the hard way. Okay, so these are the 11 backgrounds we can choose from. Kinda crazy, if you ask me, that there are 11 of them. But I think one I'm gonna go for is definitely the Lone Wolf. And now we can get trait 1, which is Chemist. The smell of herbs and the veer of an alchemy kit has always fascinated you. Brute, this is basically strength. Crafty is basically agility. Cowardly, definitely not gonna do it. Bookworm might be a good thing, but then our strength is gonna go down. I always like to be, in RPG games, I always try to be more of a power guy. No, but this is then -1 intelligence, which is again not good. Or I'm gonna go for Bookworm as one. And if I do it with Brute, it just basically gives me nothing. So now I have a -1 strength and +1 intelligence. We could either build up on that, intelligence, or we could push our strength up, but then the willpower will go down, for example. Okay. Built away for generations and only recently reopened, the city beneath the world teems with magical secrets and ancient mysteries waiting to be unearthed. For you, a simple cleric, it might just be a quiet place to settle down and make a life of your newly acquired home. In your life you felt... Wait, so basically this just says the Lone Wolf part. No permadeath. And now we're gonna create the character. We're gonna go for that, and then the type could be maybe... I'm trying to... Okay, never mind. The body type can be... I don't know, let's go with this. Why not? Skin color. This is fine. Skin texture. Sure, why not? Skin detail. Yep. Like this, maybe. The face. Why not? Let's see that. Oh god. What are these eyes? Why can it be closed? Wait, so what? But it's not closed. Oh lord. Okay, they are weird. Let's just go with this. And then eye color. I have more something like this. Same with the right one. Nose. Go for the basic one. Mouth. Let's go with this one. Yeah, this one. Texture. Oh hell no. Detail, nope. We don't need that. Hair. Let's go with this. Yes, let's go with this. And then hair add-ons. Okay, interesting. I like how much your character can be customized. Same as the hair color, facial hair. Do I just give this little... Oh god, never mind. Shockers this could be. This reminds me of someone, but I don't want to say out the name because it's a sensitive name. Let's just go with this then, I guess. Why not? Color eyebrows. Nope. That's fine. Identity, let's name ourselves Baji. And then we are gonna start. I tried to play this with controller, but the controller is all over the place. The input just doesn't work at all. So, controller is off the table right now. That's where we are standing literally in the playtest right now.
The city under the world, hidden and lost in the aftermath of the scourge, felt more like a concept than a reality.
It's also
if
kind of
someone
fucking
had told
loud,
me 60 years ago that I would call Haboob my home, I would have raised an eyebrow. For over a century, the birthplace of the Cabal of Wind was closed off. So, when the path to Bellowgale was cleared, I couldn't resist its invitation. I needed a new beginning, a separation from 2 turbulent lives in a row. But turbulence awaits here, just like anywhere else. Most yearn for nothing more than tranquility, work hard, buy a home, stay within the walls. Let the curious cats venture outside. But curiosity can be kindled when you get a taste of danger.
I need to lower the sounds. The voice seems to be very, very loud. I mean, we can just lower the master volume, I guess, to like 25. The music also a bit lower to like 30. And then let's do an SFX to 40. Okay, so this is the game. Pick up Old Lantern. Expect crashes, by the way. What I read is that it isn't that common to crash out in the playtest. So this is our room, basically. Pick a fire egg recipe or scroll. Do I have an inventory? Yes, I do have an inventory. So we have basically an attire, an antidote, some scrolls, a map, a boot map. I guess that's where we are at. Or is that where we have to go? I have absolutely no idea. No clue. This is crafting. So this is where we're gonna have to craft it. This half circle shape. That's alchemy. Pick up grub arancini. Burlap sack. So in this sack we have a metal rod. We have hand wraps. Oh, this is how I take it. Okay. We have a sandal. Mineral tea. Sporty. Corporeal potion. A metal rod. A pouch overburden. Ah, okay. Well, to be fair, that would make sense. Okay, now we are gonna go slower. Can I somehow put this on? Equip. Oh, so wait, I only have to put it here. Which is better? This gives me defense, quiet, and 8 magic defense. This gives me 10, so this is better. Can I somehow... I reckon I have to put that back there, but then we are gonna get overburdened. Wait, I put on this sack. Now I can put this over here. See? We have a backpack and a pocket system. Different. The pockets are basically, I guess, the easier reach. While the backpack is the one where you basically can contain anything you want. This is silver. Iron shard. Useful in small crafts. Okay. Water skin. I mean, these recipes ain't gonna do much. I guess this is the best I can do right now. I don't really play RPG games by myself, but this caught my attention. Pure sucre, bitter, spicy tea. So this is the crafting, and we can cook over here. If we hover over it, it says what we can cook. Interesting. We can also craft for survival items. Interesting. Pick up coalesced mana. Pick up Weeping Pearl sword recipe. Scroll. Best place in the Warrens if you ask me, but hey, I might be a little biased. Okay. I'm curious where we are in the map. Because so far I cannot make it out. I also I don't know how far we can go in the playtest. But would be interesting to see how far we can go. Wood. I guess we can put that into the backpack. It's 2 kg. Oh, it does says the wait at the bottom above the Q and E buttons. So the torch is basically 2. We get an ice pick, which is 1. We already have a tattered hand wrap, poison or egg. I think we can put that over here. So is the scroll. That scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry. That's fucking scary. I have to do that and post it later. We are 1 above. Interesting. How big is this game, by the way? Because for size, it's not that big, but it's a 20 gigabyte playtest, at least. Cannot jump? Wait, how can I jump in this game? Or ow! Gosh, damn it! Wait, he's gone. What? Okay. Oh, he's in the shop now. Or whatever this might be. Talk to Core. Got a bit of everything, small one. Some of my wares might need a bit of love to get going. I'd like to see your wares. So on the left is ours, on the right is basically. We can sell things here. Do I need this ice pick? It feels like kind of useless. Because, let's see. The stamina cost is much, much smaller though. I'm not gonna sell anything yet. Good fortune, friends, no refunds. Okay. So we can trade over here with him. This is a locked door. This is where we went in, but let's see if there's anything else over here. I don't want to really miss any bigger things. There's nothing over this way. Guess we just gotta go up again. We can go even further up. F open. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We have a human femur. 7 kg. We're gonna take the wood. The cloth. The scroll. And the tattered hood. Wait, I can put this on, right? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I look weird. I look really, really weird with this on my head. I think this is the way out. Yep. The map looks huge already. Just by this area itself, it looks huge. Do I have to fight with that? Yes, I do have to fight with that. Or not, I don't know. Equip. Where did it go? What the hell? Hey, can I put these on slots? Like one. No? F. Pick it up. Can I somehow put it on slots? Assign to quick slot, yes. I want to do it to the one. There we go. I feel like these areas will be interactable later. I feel like. Because there's just nothing up here, for example. I'm trying to figure out where we are at. But I think we are either up here or somewhere here. I have no clue. I'm clueless. Do I have to defeat this? Yes. Okay. Loot Weaver. It had a Weaver egg. Okay, into the backpack you go. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill it or not. I have literally no idea. Ah, I see where we are. This is the way we're gonna have to go. So, we went out, finally, for the first time. We went out. So many NPCs. Holy. I could have gone out here as well. Ah, okay. That does make sense. Wait, can I break this wall? Yes, I can. There we go, there's a chest in here. This had a tripwire trap kit. How much is... That's 2 kg, so that goes over there. This is a spell. Bandage. $1. Bandage. Simple tent kit. We are tired. Can we even sleep? Simple tent kit. That feels like a save point of some sort. Gaberry gem recipe scroll. Fire varnish. And iron mace. I think I might have to leave the iron mace here. I'm gonna leave them over here. Can I break in here? Yes. I didn't even notice this and I was here before. But no, this ain't the way we are gonna go. This is the way we go. I wanna see if we can sleep, because the character said we are tired. The NPC's gone. I don't know where, but it's gone. We can use the bed. Yes, we can use the bed. I wanna sleep. 8 hours, I guess. No? I guess. What on earth just happened? Somebody just stole something from us. And then he came in. What's going on? Did I just manage to trigger? I did trigger the continuation. Wow. Fair fucking play. Fair fucking play. I didn't think of that. We are in a cell. What? Pick up mushy steak. Pick up bandage. Okay, I reckon... think... Okay, Scourge, what a mess. Dr. Chamberlord Constantine, good you are awake. Apologies for the cell, but the circumstances call for measured actions. A guard is dead, shot. My men found the smoking pistol in your hand and Sebastian's bloody journal in the victims. Please tell me you have an explanation. The gun belongs to Sebastian. He was the one who shot it. He planted it on me right before leaving. I woke up to a guard searching through my belongings. Sebastian snuck in at it. Okay, this is the one. Are you saying that the guard was in your house while you slept? Guards do not enter houses unless they have a good reason to. Now the journal that the man was holding was rather cryptic, but we could make out a thing or two. We uncovered a schedule that lines up precisely with the victim's shifts. Sebastian's have been tracking him. However, this was all we could decipher. The rest is still heavily coded. Even the Symphosium's head scholar was clueless before the symbols we found it in. If there's any hope in this situation, it's in decoding that journal. If you manage to find Sebastian, then perhaps your redemption lies within the fold of his mind. I don't understand. If the journal is Sebastian's, then why am I in prison? That's a really good question, actually. You are in prison because the murder weapon was in your hand. At the moment, all evidence points directly at you. You know the law. Murderers are to be cast outside the walls. And that's if the other guards don't take matters into their own hands. If they want revenge, I don't know if I can stop them. It may sound harsh, but the truth of the matter is, without a proof of your innocence, I must act on behalf of Haboob and its citizens. I am going to find Sebastian and clear my name if that's the last thing I do. Well, you might actually be onto something. We know he left the city. No one has seen him since. Out there, at least you have a shot at catching him. Your exile begins now, friend, as unfair as it seems. Some would argue that it's better than no chance at all. What happens to my house now? For once, Haboob's bureaucracy might play to your advantage. I cannot legally place the house up for sale before 18 days, which means I can return it to you if you exonerate yourself in time. Please let me... Oh, wait. I pressed the wrong button. My bad. No. I'll do what I need in Haboob in the meantime and pursue our own investigation in the matter. I wish I could do more for you, but I serve order. Before you go, use this sandstorm gale. It will protect you from outside the city. I care for all who live in my city, even those I must exile. It brings me no joy to do this, trust me. Now go. May the ancestors bless your journey. F to interact. So we got a Gale Folk hood. But it's a burst. Have to open. We do need the lantern, to be fair. Mineral tea. Wait, this is everything I get? This is nothing. I got a big pile of nothing, basically. What? I don't want to do that. I want to remove this. There we go. It's the right click, and I want to assign it to a quick slot with Q. In the offhand. So with Q, now I equip it onto my left hand. So there's nothing else in this chest. We do have this sack. Oh, can I just equip it, basically, then? Yes, I can. I am gonna assign this to number 1. So if I do this now... Oh wait, I cannot because it's a two-handed weapon. Right. The torch can go into E, I guess, in the offhand. And the ice pick can go into the second one. Oh, you can attack with this. Oh, that's another ice pick, so I'm just not gonna pick it up. Life potion. Okay, we have 2 ways to go. To the left and to the right. This is a lantern, but we do have a lantern. What's to the right? I don't think there's many things this way. Oh wait, I cannot go in there. Okay. This is the only way I can go. F. We have wood. We have another hand wrap, some more linen cloth. Shovel. I mean a spade. Sorry, not a shovel. A torch and a machete. It does more damage than that. So I reckon we could drop this off. Wait, I can salvage it. What happens if I just salvage it? Wait, what? I can move like this. And now it's overburden. So I either do that. I reckon I might have to, you know, just salvage it. It gave me 2 iron shards. And then equip this to the number 1 slot. Into the main hand. Right. Do I really have to move this? Oh, damn it. Okay, well, we can salvage them, I hope so. We do. It gave me cloth. Or cloth. This spade gave me iron shard. And this gave me wood. Okay. How comes the pockets are a bit full? I'm gonna move the iron shards over there. And the cloth. And the wood. Move to Belloc Whale. Belloc Whale. So that's how we're gonna still travel. I guess it's more of a teleportation type of thing. Rather than a, you know, you go out, you're here, and then you have to walk all the way over there. Okay. It still looks stunning to me, by the way. This game just looks absolutely great. I can see that my VRAM is being overused a bit. So I have to be really careful with the game. I might be able to lower the settings, I think. Video settings, graphics. Down to low. There's a potato setting. Didn't really help the case. It somehow looks a bit better. What on earth? I guess we are gonna have to fight over here. Oi, oi, oi. God damn it. Can I lock onto him somehow? Okay, I guess we just have to spam. It's a troglodyte. Or mushroom. Guess that can come to the pocket. This is dish room. And this is an oil. Oil goes there, that goes there. I guess this can also go there. I'm not gonna take up the trident because actually I can pick up the trident, but I have to salvage it, it feels like. 97.5. That's a lot of damage. The attack speed is slower on the machete. You know what? I think I can unequip this. Equip this. And then just salvage the machete. And then move this also to quick slot number 1. What on earth is that? It also feels like I need like a healing potion. Because I picked up one, but I have no clue where it is. It's here. This is restoring stamina. This gives me wild dreams before eating bedtime. Fire energy. Burgess poison. Muscles. Sporty. Burnt up life. I have to use this. Oh wow, it has a different animation. Missing map for the area. Is that against me? Okay, that's definitely against me over there. Let's see. Oh. Talk to Oliele. Elate watch over you, stranger. I have seen that look before. Tell me you are not here by choice, are you? I think I've seen you around in town before. What happened to you? I suppose I've gone to be quite recognizable, haven't I? Long story, but you can say this was a gift from Elate. Or rather a reminder, naivete of a young woman desperate to prove herself. And the benevolence of the god that chose to save her. So tell me, what brings you to Bellow, I was just exiled from her boob. Exiled, you say? Mercy, what have you done? I can't trust anyone. I wish I could say it, but it isn't so. But you are right to be cautious. Just as I'll remain cautious of you. Still, if you need, I can try to help orient yourself around here. I'm looking for a man, pale skinny with a goatee, goes by Sebastian. No one like that on the Western Road, I'm afraid. That being said, I doubt they would go very far without stopping at one of the settlement. With recluse activity picking up lately, most people avoid the road when they can. Tell me, what can you tell me about the Symposium? We are Haboob's premier research organization, young and eager like me. Thanks to Chamberlord's support, we can unearth the secrets of Aurai's past and use them to become a repository of ancient knowledge. I have days I feel like I have seen everything, but with Symposium, I realize there is much more out there than I could ever imagine. I need help surviving out there. It's never asking for help, but I've made a share of, so perhaps I can avoid use. How do I find shelter? I will say you are not without option. From Gleamway on the wind shine path. If like me, you have the curious you might find. Although it's not without danger, it remains the quickest path to Leyline. Magic is one way to stay alive in this world. It comes at fair cost. But the balance is yours to control. You can be wise about it or not, that is up to you. If you want to head that way, either follow the ley line or windchime lanterns like this one. All the way. So I had to go there by following the ley line or just the windchime lanterns. What if I need to sleep outside the wall? If you can benefit from the safety of the walls, a sturdy tent is your best alternative. We have one of them. We got one of them at the beginning of the game. I doubt it's a luxury you can afford right now, but the more seasoned among us like to pick the right tent for the right situation. Finally, mind where you make camp. I've been roused more times than I care to count. Sometimes by beasts, some other times by two lacked kind with worse manners. How do I find food and water? If you head northwest through the arc on the windchime path, you'll soon reach a pond. Northwest. It's a quiet little corner. You should be able to forage for mushrooms and gabber. Excuse me. It's also a popular watering hole for pearlbirds. There is a good meal if you catch one. Unless you like raw meat and dysentery, you'll want to start a fire. You're lucky I still carry a flint and steel. Doesn't be much hard to go back to striking rock and metal once you learn to summon flame. Thank you and farewell. Here, take my old tent. It got some holes and tears, but it will serve right for now. It's also quite easy to get turned around, so let me add a map to that. Don't forget to drink clean water. No amount of swords or spells can save you from dehydration. If there's something I can do, let me know. I'm sure you'd rather not be in this situation, but it presents opportunity. Adversity, when handled with grace, can be the seed of memorable life. So Oli LA was basically just helping us here. Oh god. I have 2 tents, which is kind of the issue right here. Oh yeah, okay, I cannot put that away. So, she said northwest, I can find drinkable water. But we also got some kind of a map, she mentioned. Bellogale map. There it is. We learned the map. This is... what is this? I reckon we're here. Right where my cursor is. Right here. But this itself is Bellogale. Haboob is behind us here. This is Haboob. This is a big fucking map. I reckon we have to go over here. Which means we have to go to the path on the left. The path on the right will take us somewhere completely different. But on the path to the left, there should be a little bit of water. We have to cross that and then go to the right. So we have to go this way. What is he? What are they? Is this Bello? Yeah, I mean, Haboob. Tough to guard. Look, Chamberlain told me about you. Jog on, yeah? Don't show your mark for a bit. Other gods might not be so nice. True. Okay, so this is Haboob. So right now I can go to, it's 2 ways. One is up here, basically. The other is that way. I don't like the fact that there are so many of the same species gathered all around here. 8 magic defense. But come on, we can salvage that. Will give me some good cloth. Actually, I'm curious. We can pose it like this and then unpose. Ah, that's okay. That's kind of nice. Because I have no idea how the saves work. I'm trying to see what the hell are these mobs. Or creatures, I shall say. This place is huge, by the way. Crazily big. I reckon we are gonna have to attack this. Wait, this is the big circle right over here. This. Oh, Jesus, we're still far. Wait, it doesn't attack me. I think it should, but it's kind of bugged, it feels like. I have no idea if it should or not attack me. Oh, I do have a stamina bar on the bottom left with the health. That looks like a little bird. Oh wait. Hold F to get a gaberry bush. We got some gaberries. Will gaberry, common resilient that grows almost everywhere. We're gonna use it. Like a berry. What does that do for me? Will it do anything good for me? Will this attack me? Is this just another common animal? Oh no, it does attack me. Oh my god, it does have some health. Pearl bird. Gives me 2 white feather. And 2 meat. I reckon we can collect these 2. Look at my health. I don't like it. I have to use this. Yeah, my health went instantly back up. So the bird attacks me, but the big animal just doesn't. Is that just a flower, or is there really something over here? That's just a flower. It seems like. What is this? Hold F wood. Oh wait, no, I don't need wood right now. Okay, well these rocks are just not solid. Have to open. Cloth. Recipe. Branch crowbar. Crowbar. Jesus. My English is abysmal sometimes. We don't need wood. We can go this way. Right? It would be great to see where I am on the map. Because I can go to the left and to the right. To the left and to the right. Jesus. Loot corpse. There's a corpse over here. This gives me 20. I can move this to the bag and then equip it. Is this better though? It does do better, yes. And then I guess I can just salvage it. Because this gives me 20 magic defense as well, and it's also quiet. Oh, okay, that looks sick actually, yeah. Something just opened to the right of me. Wait, we do have bandage. Bandage. Jesus, I try to pronounce it in my own language. Bandage. that stops bleeding. Ow, ow. What on earth? What was that? What was that? Ow. Fuck you. Okay, we are just gonna run. Wait, I do have this. I'm so stupid. But oh yeah, then I just cannot move. There are more of those little guys over on the left and there. I don't really need it right now. Is this a camp or... Am I bleeding? 'Cause that's what's going on. Where is it? Jesus. I cannot find it. There it is. Okay now. Someone is moving down there. It's the same. Yeah. Open prospector backpack. Wait, what happened if I equip it? Can I have more items with me? I think I can actually. Wait. Oh, it's 70 kg. Holy W. Pouch overburden. Why is the pouch overburden? Oh. Can I somehow sleep? Please. Somehow. Wait, I do have a tent. I can just use one of the tents, no? Deploy. Enter. Wait, no. F. We can sleep until... Ambush chance is 70%. Oh, Lord. Those... Wait, did I just use this and then... Oh no, I do get it. Okay, that's good. Look at my health. Tired. I know I am tired, but I cannot just go ahead and sleep over there. We have a 70% chance of a bush. So dark. Fucking hell. Jesus. Oh, so you have a different one for the left button. Oh god, there's a little fucking bird over there again. I do have to go to the right though. Can I somehow... You reckon can I somehow avoid it? Okay, wait, let's see what can we do. I think we can eat this. I don't know, what does it do? Snack, well... Wait, what does this do? What is that? I reckon I don't want to fight with these guys. I reckon I don't want to fight with them. I might not run out. I don't want to fight with anybody right now. I want to restore my health. Somehow. What the hell is that? I cannot see anything. I have to sit above the monitor. What? That looks so weird. Of course you're gonna go my way. Chat, are we cooked? Not on my watch. Oh well, okay. I somehow did not die. Yet. What is in here? Wait. Enter simple tent. I do not care about the ambush chance. I just want to sleep through up until it's actually bright in the sky. Loading level. Did it crash out? No, it did not. Okay. Did load actually. Applying scene data. What? A bump in the night. Well, you managed to settle in for a while. A sudden noise alerts you to approaching danger. You scramble to your feet and defend yourself. Okay, well. Okay, bros. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? Are you with me or against me? Talk to exiled woman. Oh, hey, you're the first person I've seen in a while. I don't have anything. You can just keep going. I was exiled from the city a few months ago. I've been trying to scrape by ever since, but I've not been that lucky. What about you? Why are you out here? I was framed for murder and forced into exile. You too? You know what? People like us should stick together. I can't do anything about your injustice, but if you want, you can rest here. If you have anything to spare, food or drink, I'd appreciate it. Did I ask for advice? It has been days. At this point, I'm already doomed and exiled. If you won't give it to me, then I'll have to take it. Oh, God. Fine. Everybody had to use force, but I have never been this hungry in my life before. If you can stay here if you want to. Consider this an exchange, but there is. F open. Iron shard. Kitten. Firm insect shell, good for craft work. These are so many spaces, holy hell. What is this endurance potion? Why not? Why not? Loot exiled mercenary. Black rot. Rock rot ground and tainted with mushroom ink. Very poisonous fish ingested. That can go to the backpack. Dried fish. Move the bag and some coin. Wait, I moved it to the bag, so it should be in here. Yep, I can use it. Snack Goberry. What? So you also can make alliances here, I guess, then. I couldn't sleep a lot, so I wanna sleep. Ambush chance is still that fucking high, Jesus Christ. All I wanna do is just sleep. Have my health full, and move on. Will we get fucking ambushed again? Oh my god. It did get ambushed. By who? What? Nobody ambushed us. What are you on about? Okay. So, I think we are about here right now. Because we went to the right after we crossed the bridge. Can you take that out? Because I do not trust these things. Especially seeing what they have. What in the actual fuck? Is there a minigun in his hand? Okay, yeah, we are about here, I think. Which means a bit more and then we actually reach this. Unless these people attack us. Yes, there's the big tree. What in the actual fuck are you? Okay, yeah, it does attack me. Oh my god, and it has a lot of health. Okay, bro. Ow. Not enough stamina. Well, this is a death. Yep. Wait, oh my god, there was a fucking bridge on the left. Oh, that's stupid. It's also a very fucking fiercey opponent that we just had to face. Down, down, down by the river. Now to figure out where are you. What in the actual fuck? Wait. No, we're not there. This is a river. So we are either somewhere around here. Down here. What? Okay, wait. So we have a watery area with a bridge on its left or right. We could be here, you know, down here. That would really suck though. We're going north right now. It's a different opponent. I certainly didn't expect them to be this hard to defeat. I think we are getting guided by that little purple-ish line. But a good little thing I think I'm learning is that when you get ambushed by actual exiled people, not just any random fucktard. Where am I going right now? I don't want to go up here, but this is where the road leads me. Wait, that's yellow. Are you telling me that... Where are we? This is so hard to navigate on the map. After you die. Open. Wait, I lost my backpack? No fucking shot. Where's my backpack? Is it down there? Wait, what? No fucking way. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Which is even my backpack? That's another question. There are two, obviously. We were two. So which is ours? We're going now southwest, meaning this way. We can zoom in, but where the heck are we? Like, obviously we can go this way, but... I think this is the one we lost right now, so... There we go. That's what we needed. So we have to head towards that way somehow. I still don't know how, but we gotta. That's what we have to do. I don't want to fight with these guys now, learning how fucking hard they are to defeat. Holy. I don't even know if I'm going to the right way anymore now, by the way. That really threw me off. So we are just gonna have to see. But there's nothing here then. Like... Wait, that tower is... down here? Could be this. I have absolutely no idea where we are at. No fucking clue. Okay, screw this. This is all for today. We did play a good chunk of the game, and I have pretty good mindset of like what's gonna happen or how good it could be. Okay. And that was it for today. Margot Ropes 9641. Thank you for the follow. You're close to hitting the follow goal. So that was it for today. I have a good standard of like what to expect now from the game. And it's not a bad game. I like the game. But I think that the map really needs to be worked on, because now I got through of after losing my life of what could happen, what's gonna happen. So, with that, I'll see you next stream. Maybe I'll stream this tomorrow as well. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see you next stream. Good night, everybody.